grade kings and queens. It's me, Miss Sab, for another great math video. Today, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be finding the missing number. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we are going to be finding the missing number. Dear scholars, you will need these materials to learn with Lola today. You're going to need a whiteboard, a dry erase marker, and an eraser. Remember, you can always use a pencil and a piece of paper too. And you're also going to need about 20 counters. So you can use different things around your house to count with Miss Sab. You can use macaroni noodles, you can use crayons, you can use pennies, you can use anything that you can count with. You can use Legos. You're going to need about 20 small counters. So pause the video for a second and find your 20 counters. Alright friends, thank you for coming back. And I hope you have all of your materials that you're going to need today. This is Lola. Today she is going to learn how to figure out the missing number in an equation. So you and I, along with Lola, are going to figure out how to find the missing number in an equation. Can we say hi to Lola? Hi, Lola. She says hello. Nice to see you again. All right, let's go ahead and get started, first grade. Lola can't find all of her crayons. She has a box of 16 crayons. She can only find 9 of them so far. How many crayons does Lola need to find? Lola found 9 of her 16 crayons. How many crayons does Lola still need to find? So our equation would look like this. She found 9 plus what number are we still trying to figure out is going to equal 16 total crayons. So 9 plus what number is going to get us to 16? So write that equation down on your whiteboard or piece of paper. 9 plus what number equals 16? She can use counters to find out how many crayons are still missing. We'll start with 16 counters because that is the number of crayons she has in all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We're going to take away 9 of the counters because that is the number that we already found out how many. So we already found 9 of the 16 crayons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to take away 9. The rest of the counters will show how many crayons she still needs to find. So how many do you have left? You should have 7. 7 left. Lola still needs to find 7 more crayons. So let's try another one. Grab your counters and erase your equation. This time, Lola found 7 of her 20 markers. So how many markers does Lola need to still find? So let's write our equation down. What number plus 7 is going to give us 20? Write this equation down on your whiteboard, friends. She can use counters to find out how many markers are still missing. So first we need to do what? We'll start with 20 because that's the number of markers she has in all. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to use 20. We're then going to take away 7 of the counters because that's the number she already found. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The rest of the counters will show how many markers she still needs to find. So what number are we going to put there? The rest show how many we need to find. 13. Lola still needs to find 13 more markers. Let's try another one. Grab your counters, move them up to the side, and erase your equation. Lola found 8 of her 12 pencils. How many more pencils does Lola still need to find? So write this equation down on your whiteboard. 12 minus what number is going to give us 8? 12 minus what equals 8? Write this equation down on your whiteboard. She can use counters to find out how many pencils are still missing. So, how many counters do we start with? We start with 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll take away 8 of the counters because that is the number that she already found. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest of the counters will show how many pencils she still needs to find. So what is our answer that goes in the equation? The answer is 4. Lola still needs to find 4 more pencils. Terrific. Now you are ready to try some more missing number problems with your teacher. Before we go to the exit ticket, I want us to remind ourselves that Lola knows that the equal symbol has a special meaning. Right? Everybody see the equal sign or the equal symbol? The equal sign means the same value as. We can understand the equations even when the equal sign is in a different position in an equation. So let's try some really quickly. Let's start with the familiar equation. Try this equation with Lola on your whiteboard. 5 plus 5. Go ahead, kings and queens, write that number down for me. 5 plus 5, we all know, equals 10. You can also say 10 equals 5 plus 5. Talk with your partner or a grown-up near you about these equations. How are they the same? How are they different? The numbers on both sides of the equal sign need to make the same amount. Do both sides of the equal sign still make a total of 10? If the sum comes first, does the equation still make sense? Let's try another one. Erase your equations. Let's practice with a familiar equation again. Try this equation with Lola on your whiteboard. What number equals 3 plus 3? Think about it for a second. Pause the video and figure it out. Let's see if you can solve the equation that has the sum first. We can still read the equation the same even though it is backwards. 3 plus 3 equals what number? Or we could just read it left to right. What number equals 3 plus 3? Do you remember your doubles facts? 3 plus 3 is a doubles fact and it equals 6. Let's try this one. 4. Great job, friends. Let's try another one. Erase your equations. Try this equation on your whiteboard with Lola. Sorry. This time we will try a missing add-in problem. 8 equals 4 plus what number? We still want to try to figure out the number that goes where the question mark is in the equation. 8 is the same value as 4 plus what? Great job, kings and queens. 4 is the missing number. Now try this one. 5 equals what number plus 3? 5 is the same value as what number plus 3? Great job, kings and queens. The answer is 2. All right, joyful stars, discovering stars, and vibrant stars. It is now time for our exit ticket. All right, it says Shane has 10 Gucci shoes. The shoebox under his bed can only fit in 7 shoes. How many shoes does he have left? So in other words, your equation will look like this. 10 equals what number plus 7? So use those counters. Cross out the number that you know to get the missing add-in. Remember to email your teachers on Google Classroom or send a picture so that your teacher can get the exit ticket. All right, first graders, you should now know how to find a missing number inside of an equation. Thanks for learning with Lola. See ya. See you next time.